Welcome back, and let's talk a little WWE wrestling. With us is superstar Alberto Del Rio. He is the two-time world heavyweight champion. He is Battle Royale champion. He wrestled in Mexico and Japan. He comes from bloodlines, professional wrestlers, and he is here with us. You just have it in your blood, don't you,
Yes,
Alberto?
yeah, it runs in my veins.
What age did you start? I know your father was very famous, one of the all-time greats in Mexico, and you have your uncles, your whole family. What age did you really start wrestling? Because I know you did Greco-Roman wrestling,
Yes,
correct?
exactly. Actually, the one who started this in my family was my grandfather, then my father, my uncles, and of course me. But I started amateur wrestling, like you said, and since I was 8 years old, I was part of the Mexican national team, and I had the opportunity to compete for my country in different places, and won medals, different championships in wrestling, and now I'm here in the NBA, the NFL of pro wrestling,
Right.
WWE.
There's not many that make the transition over to pro wrestling. I mean, I'm assuming because your family had that background,
Yeah.
that helped you make that transition, because some don't make that, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I always dreamed with this. This was my dream since I was a little kid. When my friends were playing school, they were pretending to be Batman or Superman. I was always pretending to be my father, you know.
Right. And then, was it a dream to make it to the WWE in the back of your mind? I mean, you were very successful in your own country, could have stayed there. You wrestled in Japan, but was that always a dream?
Yeah, no, definitely, all the time, because this is like the major leagues for wrestling, you know. So I started in Japan, then from Japan to Mexico, and I always dreamed with this. And there was a day when they called me and they said, "You want to come to WWE?" And I said, "Are you kidding me? Of course."
Right. And for someone, now correct me if I'm wrong, the contract that you had, did it stipulate that you could have gone right to WWE, but you actually, of all the wrestling background that you had, you came here to Tampa to Florida Championship Wrestling, the developmental league, for a little bit. Do you think that was important in your career?
No, it was incredible. That's the reason I am where I am, because my boss, John Laurinaitis, sent me there to FCW for 7 months, and I had the opportunity to learn the American style, because the American style is totally different than the Japanese or the Mexican. Basically, in Mexico, we wrestle on the right side, and here we wrestle on the left side. You know, that was the main thing, and a lot of other things. But
right.
the fact that I was there for those months helped me to develop the American style, the develop, be in front of a camera and talk in front of a mic, and that's the reason of my success.
Is that almost even more important here with the WWE or wrestling in this country, to be cutting promos and having the mic skills? Is that more important than it is in, say, Mexico?
Well, in Mexico, we never do promos. In Japan, they never grab the mic. So
wow.
that was really difficult for me at the beginning, because, like I said, we don't do that in Mexico. But here I had the opportunity to work with Dusty Rhodes, and he helped me all the way when I was there in FCW, and I think that's the reason I'm so good at it.
Right. And the other thing, too, how did it come about? Was that set up by Vince McMahon or John Laurinaitis to drive the car in? Was that your idea?
Oh, they gave me all those things. They gave me the cars, my ring announcer, the music, the pyro, all those things that helped Alberto Del Rio to be what it is in this moment. They gave me all those things, but I'm the one who put all his skills and all his effort in the ring to make this work.
And the other thing I wanted to, from what I've seen in Mexico, it seems like the lighter weights are even bigger than the heavyweights, where in this country we like to see the heavyweights. Is that true?
Yeah, most of the people in Mexico are not so tall or are not so heavy, and I think that's all the reason why I'm so successful here, because I think like my friends, people like Drew, like Big Show, they say I'm the tallest Mexican they ever seen.
also the first Mexican-born WWE champion, correct?
Oh, yeah. The first Mexican winning the Royal Rumble, the first Mexican winning the Money in the Bank, the WWE title. Everything has been a great year for me.
Wow. The last thing I wanted to ask, a lot of times I interview professional athletes or people that are on the road a lot, and they say traveling is what's the hardest. We were lucky enough, we had John Cena here last time, Roy, and he said, you know what, I'm living a dream. The travel, okay, I don't mind it. How about you?
Oh, it's the same, you know, it's part of the job. It's hard, definitely it's hard. But, you know, like I said, it comes with the work. You got to do it to be where you want to be. And in this moment, I'm the former WWE champion. I'm a superstar. They know me everywhere, so I'm happy. I'm doing what I love.
Excellent. Well, listen, it's an honor and a pleasure. Much success. Thank you, Alberto.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. We didn't even wish I had more time. He was MMA. This guy's done it all. The great Alberto Del Rio. And we'll have more. Come on back.